What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Pliyo and today we're gonna review the latest Yuffie banner. Look at this outfit, what do you think? I really think it's really cute with all these like unmatching leggings and the clock. The clocks look like Alice in Wonderland. I think the whole theme looks like a bit Alice in Wonderland with all the bunny ears and this like blue and white. I really like it, to be honest. I think it's really cute. It suits her, like youngster, cute. I really like this outfit. Really like it a lot. Now let's look into the stats, which is what we are here to talk about. Bunny apron, physical and magic ward, which is physical and magic defense plus 15%, which is really good to survive those attacks that will kill you otherwise. Ribbon rabbit ears. Oh, when granting physical attack down, max potency tier +1 only affect max tier. This is exactly the same, well, similar idea of what we saw in the feature banner. So it's been 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks. Angel was the first one introducing Crown of the Worthy when granting physical defense up, max potency tier +1. And I think Crown of the Worthy personally is really good. I think it's fantastic because you can go physical defense super high. Now, this outfit, not limited, only feature, can help us be the best one at physical attack down, so we can get it super high. This is going to change a few things, right? Yuffie becoming such a big support, that's so good. Okay, let's look into the weapon to see how it will pair with the outfit. Watch of the Hand. First of all, I really like the clock. Deals 540% magical lightning damage. All right. So she continues being a magical user. Physical attack decrease. Okay, here is this. Potency mid to all enemies. And it can go high. So the thing here is trying to find something that does physical attack high in one go so that we don't need to cast it twice. But it's extremely powerful when with the outfit, of course. If not, like this weapon is, well, let's see. When HP of Yuffie is 70% or more, physical defense is increased, potency mid, and then it can go up to high. This is extremely interesting to have Yuffie buffing physical defense. Like in the past, it used to be someone like Barret and things like that. But with the role compression that we are seeing, now Yuffie can be a support unit. Wow, this is very big. Potency HP 62, boost HP, boost magical ability potency 39. All right, and it breaks circle, seal, really high HP, and boost magical ability potency, which is always needed. It's really good as a sub weapon as well. Okay, I'm really surprised. This is decent, pretty decent for a feature banner. Actually, you can tell that Yuffie is one of the fan favorites because they are really giving her a nice buff. The damage is not really high, okay, but it's to all enemies. And it does physical attack down. It reminds me, there is a weapon. Now, the question is, should you pull on this banner, right? I think I always like to compare options and then build a team that could do the same, so that if we have a team that could do the same, then it's like, why would you? So, in the past, Kina Megaphone, right, which I only have one copy, physical attack increase, physical defense increase, so it's not physical attack down, right? So physical attack down, very interesting. I'm trying to look for other support units. Yeah, I don't think Kaitse will be the support unit unless I'm missing something obvious. Let's look into Yuffie's kit because I think so. All in all, I think this is a really nice banner, to be honest. Personally, I'm not going to pull. My reason is, first of all, I don't like to invest in Yuffie, but removing that, Yuffie is a really good unit, really good unit. My reason not to invest is like, I really want to save for the next whatever, right? And if we can look into the future, let's do an exercise for a second, right? So we see a crossover every 3 months, more or less, maybe every 6 months, or maybe, I think it's every 3 months, a crossover, right? So which is like at least 2 feature banners. We also see level cap increases after some months. We also see that there is a new unit being released after roughly 3 months. So looking at the dates, I think it's like we are 4 weeks away or 3 weeks away from a new unit dropping, which might bring new mechanics, etc. And I want to save for like potentially pulling on the first banner of this new unit. Whoever it is, I don't know if it's going to be, I don't know. Will it be Genesis? I would love to see Genesis, but I don't think it's going to be. So because of that, I'm going to save. And also I don't need, well, the offer is really good, but I think other things will come in the future that will surpass this power level. And I'm not competing that much, although if they make it necessary in the next guild battle, for example, like if you don't have physical attack super high, then you die and then you cannot continue the fight. Wow, that would be really interesting. But at the same time, we have Veil and Angel. So I don't know. I don't know which. I'm trying to look for other weapons. Physical attack increase now. And also, by the way, if you pull on the banner, right? The good thing is that you can have Iris. I think is mandatory. Iris, Yuffie, and someone else, like doing DPS. So Yuffie doesn't lead with the DPS, although she can still have like this weapon that does a lot of magical ice damage, wind damage, magical defense decrease. It's interesting as well because it does physical defense up. Her ultimate also does physical defense down, physical attack decrease. It goes to mid. Okay. Yeah, I don't think she has other options to do physical attack down, to be honest, now that I'm thinking about it. And so this is really nice. Because in the past, especially in the latest fights that we have had, I have even been bringing physical attack down from Iris that has like only down to mid. So imagine if I could have brought Yuffie instead. Wow. Yeah. I think this is quite powerful. Other things to bring physical attack down could be Zac, which is not really... You want to think about the key units, right? Either Tifa, or Barret, or Red, or Iris. Sid, maybe. For example, Sid could also bring physical attack down with the scimitar. No, not the scimitar, sorry. The other one. Is this one? Today, my brain is not working. Yeah, pole axe, physical attack decrease, mid, and then it can go up to high. And it also does magical attack decrease, which is a weapon that also Vincent has a similar weapon. Sephiroth started with Kuya Spirit Blade. So there are options to do physical attack down. So then if you don't bring Yuffie, it's because you're bringing one of these units. Because normally if you are bringing these units, it's because you need an ability... No, S1976, physical attack decrease. An ability to do physical attack to all enemies. Now, Yuffie there, doing that and physical defense, it feels like a really nice combo, to be honest. Like, if you're a Yuffie main, I think you're really lucky. If you have crystals. Now, the challenge for me is not so much being a Yuffie main or having crystals. It's like, the outfit is really good, but then what is coming next week... we have had 3 weeks, right? 3 weeks after the first limit break banner, which lasts until May 5th. By the way, this one that does earth damage is extremely nice. I hope you got Vincent because Vincent was fantastic. What I'm trying to say is like, I don't see a big reason to pull unless you are really a Yuffie main. This is extremely powerful. It's just like, if you pull, it's because you want to compete, because you're a whale or a kraken, or you are a Yuffie main, which in that's the case, then that's a really good reason. So I think I didn't explain myself because my brain is not braining today. Excuse me. But really interesting. Physical attack decrease, physical defense increase to all allies. It's really interesting. I just think that because it lasts until May 8th, it's a good time. Oh, you got also an update of we get the update of the other outfit from Tifa. I think it's good to wait and see, unless you want to compete. By the way, shout out to the dev team because I think this is the first time. Look, we have 2 pages and a 3rd page. This is like so many pages. Really interesting. The only challenge is, let's say that you want to do this one, right? No, not solo. Let's say that we want to do co-op events. That is not this one. Will I be able to find? I'm clicking all the time. Will I be able to find people in this co-op event now that we have a new one? Because that's the only problem that I have with so many events. Oh, beautiful. There you go. Working. Fantastic. I'm really surprised. I think the player base is remaining, which is a really positive sign. There is a new event and we can still, on the first day or on the second day, we can still find people. That's really positive. So yeah, all in all, I'm getting happier about the game because they are releasing banners that are not extremely necessary, although decent in this case, pretty decent, pretty good actually. I will rate it like 8 out of 10 because of the outfit. The outfit is gonna change so much, and it brings basically Yuffie back into one of your main rosters. And her ultimate is extremely powerful. So 7 ATB plus physical defense down, magical defense down. Yeah. What do you think? By the way, what do you think about the new outfit that you want to pull? And if you like this type of content, please consider throwing a like and subscribe. I think this is my quick review today. What I want to do next is do the events and see if, for example, maybe it will be needed for the critical threat, right? So I'm going to see which options are we going to have and maybe do a second review later. I'll see you next time. Cheerios. Bye-bye.